Flying arrow born to lose. Life is storm he can't refuse. Kicked to dust but he won't stay. As a black sheep he fights the dark to find his way. Wounded heart still beats strong. Walks the line of right and wrong. Nightmare chases he won't weep. Trampled dreams won't break his sleep. Flying arrow gonna rise. Life's punches won't disguise. Man of sin, man of grace. Life's black sheep, he won't fade without a trace. Creeping around his feet, every stumble can't defeat.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. First off, hello to Georgianne. She was the first one in here. And then we had Miss Ann and Mo. Good to see you. Old Goat. Busby. Good to see you, brother. Colonial. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hey, Greg. Hope you're getting to feeling a little better. I know you had been feeling under the weather lately. Let's see who else, if I'm missing anyone. And always waiting on Jared. Yep. No, and you're actually the only person I told about that this morning. I was gluing some stuff together, and I got glue in my fingers. They're apart now. Nail polish always worked. Bob Kraft, good to see you. Who? Let's see. Tom Kingery, good to see you, brother. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pop something up a little different than I usually do tonight. I am going to do my Buy Me a Coffee on screen tonight. No one has to, but little surprise at the end. I'm doing a race, and it gets you an extra spot in the race. But let's see, can y'all hear me fine? Let's see. See if y'all can hear me perfectly fine. What's this say? Oh, it won't show me. Okay, Georgianne says yes. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be doing a race at the end. Anyone who does do the Buy Me a Coffee does not need to be here to worry about winning. And it is for a mystery prize. It could be something like a wallet, metal wallet, or a hat. Could be a leather patch. Who knows? But I will be doing something. Now, I will say that prize will get mailed out in December because there is a lot happening over the next couple weeks. Number one, the 17th, I have diverticulitis surgery, as we talked about the last time I was live. Then also got, let's see, we got packing to do because we are finally going to get to move. So, waiting on a few things for that before we get to move. But we got little man here who's came home not feeling good with a fever, but I'm a double torture event freeze at Dutch Bros. Hey, we're getting a Dutch Bros here in Des Moines, actually. So, never had them, so we'll see what they're like sometime in the next few months. We are expecting possibility on Friday or Saturday. I think Saturday is what they said. Okay, why don't you go lay down? Okay, go lay down so you can feel better, bub. No, Dad, I'm not you. That's you for the gerbil issues. But let's see. So yeah, it's not gonna be a super long live tonight, but let's see. You gotta try the double torture freeze. Ooh, I'll have to see. Yeah, yeah, the doctor was like, you're at a 50 to 75% chance of a flare up right now. Once you get to surgery, you're at about a 6 to 10% chance of a flare up. It'll never fully be gone, but it's way less, and pretty much like it's gone. So I'll be over at Broadlands. So they're the ones going to be doing the surgery over there. So actually looking forward to getting it taken care of so I can stop having the flare ups. So but yeah, we're going to be moving here soon. So there will be a little pause with moving and surgery on me going live, but it will happen again eventually. In the meantime, I wanted to, throw the support my stream out there and say hi to everyone, keep everyone updated what was going on. You're funny, Greg. You're funny. Hey, Kenneth Bird, good to see you. White zombie freeze and the snickerdoodle. Ooh, I could go for some snickerdoodle. I love a snickerdoodle. Hey, Daniel Barry, good to see you. I tried to stop into your live the other day, but by the time that I realized that you were live, you had just ended. I saw your sports stream though, so it was pretty good. I went back and rewatched. Let's see. You're funny, Tom. That's awesome, Georgianne. Yeah, I can't wait for it to get done and move forward. So, hey, I've grown to love 7 Brew, which is same category as Dutch Bros, and they're really close to us. So I could almost walk to them now. But I've got a peppermint mocha espresso right now. So, but yeah, so those are the main things I wanted to touch on. I want to see how everyone is doing. I know that I haven't really been live lately. With everything going on, it's just been kind of crazy around here. What's this? Give me just a second. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I had to go help little man for a minute. Thank you, Busby. It's my All Hell the Black Sheep cup with the Rise as a Black Sheep logos that Burkle Circle made. So. Hey, Miss Wendy. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's see. Try to copy this link. No diapers included tonight for changing. I'm gonna go ahead and post a link if anyone wants to come up. So I'm not gonna pin that one, but I am going to copy this one. And then I'm going to pin this one. All right, so I got a few names I need to get in here for the duck race for tonight. This one's a peppermint mocha with a York peppermint patty, Busby. I made it here at home. So. Hey, Mr. Tooley. And my list just disappeared for the duck race. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get everyone in here real quick. Busby.
Honey, that's an antacid.
Ah, dang it. My list just keeps disappearing. Why is it? Give me a second, y'all. It's not working correctly. I put the names in. I had almost everyone in there, and then it deleted everything. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anyone here so far. And they're in no special order tonight, y'all. So. All right. So. Greg says knife reviews on my channel really soon. Got a box or fuck. Nice, Greg. Nice. Ooh, so do I, Wendy. Let's see. Yeah, he actually bought Wendy a knife. But I've got the link posted if anyone wants to come up. I think I've got everyone on there. So when I decide to do that here shortly, it'll have everyone in there. Oh, those ones. Okay. Yep, I know which ones you're talking about now. But yeah, I don't want to come up and do a very long live. I just want to come on, kind of touch base with everyone, let everyone know what was going on. Felt like doing a little giveaway. It is the week of, or the month of November, almost Thanksgiving time. So, it's the season of giving starting. So, we should always be pretty giving, but really the season of giving. So I thought I'd do something nice and do a little duck race for a mystery prize. So, yeah. Greg. Busby. But let's see. Let me go ahead and add this screen for this duck race here. There it goes. It's taking a minute. Greg. Kind of true, though. Just has to let the air out of the tires. So I've got Miss Georgianne, Anne, Mo. I need to change this one. Old Goat, Busby, Greg, Bob Kraft, Wendy, Mr. Tully, and Tom K in here so far. So, here shortly I'll be doing that race, like I said. Yeah, I hadn't gone live in a couple weeks, so I thought I'd go live. That was the main thing, is just giving y'all something to watch for a little bit tonight. Don't really have too much to talk about, but surgery is getting closer. Not this coming Monday, but the following Monday. So the week of the 17th, week before Thanksgiving, I won't be live. And I don't know how soon after that I will be live. Next week, I may or may not be live, depending on how things go over the next couple of days with the lease getting taken care of and such for when we can move in. So, let's see. And I think I got everyone in here so far. Yep. So, yeah, and then, with us moving, we got the whole waiting for them to get internet set up and everything else. So, it's not StreamYard, Dad. It's Restream. I already put it up, but you've got to basically go into the thing. I don't know if you can go in while I've got the other screen up or not. But oh, thank you, Tisha, for messaging me. Tisha's watching in the background. You should do a walkthrough live. Might be. House or apartment. We're moving into a duplex, actually. We're going from 810, 820, depends on which apartment you look at, square feet here to a 1,400 square foot duplex house style. So we might do a walkthrough whenever we do get the place and stuff. But Tisha sent me a message, wanted me to. Let me pull this off here real quick. Come on, change screens. Tisha sent me a message, wanted me to remind y'all or tell y'all about the idea that we have been talking about and coming up with for when we move. As we all know, it is coming up to winter. We cannot magnet fish up here in the winter unless you want to get frostbite, and I don't plan on that. So, with that being said, I have my second channel, Fam Studios 2025. Tisha and I came up with an idea that we thought was really cool. Hey, 5 Mile. Let me get your name in real quick before I... We've got a duck race that's going to go on at the end before we end. But we've came up with this idea for some cooking videos on the other channel. Tisha, can you post the link for the Fam Studios channel, please? We are going to, when we move, this is all after we move, start doing some cooking videos on there, which that's what the whole purpose of the thing was. But what we're going to do is we're going to call them the Culinary Roulette Wheel of Doom. And it could be a good recipe, it could be a bad recipe. We don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to have a roulette wheel with cookbooks that we have that are published cookbooks. Like we've got the Jurassic Park cookbook. Bug has the Five Nights at Freddy's cookbook. We've got one called Nerdy Nummies, which is a baking cookbook for kind of nerdy cakes and stuff and pretty cool things in it. I'm looking at getting the Yellowstone cookbook, and there's so many cookbooks out there that are media-based cookbooks. So we're going to put those on the roulette wheel, spin it, and whichever one it lands on is the cookbook we get to pick 3 recipes from using D&D dice. then we will take those recipes. Greg, we will take those 3 recipes and roll a dice to pick between the 3 of them, and we will do that part on the live, and then do a video of whichever one it lands on that weekend to post the next week. So, say we end up with Bug's Five Nights at Freddy's cookbook, and we end up on the pulled pork that's in there. That's the one that we'll do the video on, and you can expect Bug to be in there if we use her cookbook. Harry Potter cookbook would be one, Georgianne. Yes, the Serial Killer's cookbook would be one, Wendy. We talked about that the other day. But, I don't have either of those. But we will basically be taking recipes, doing D&D dice to pick the recipes. Whatever the number is on that dice is what we pick. So say we use a D20, we roll it and we get a 20, then we'll go to the 20th page in after you skip the intro stuff. And that's the recipe we'll do. And then we'll go from that page and we'll roll again for the next one and then for the following one. Yeah, no, you can keep your recipes, Dad. We actually talked about that the other day. It's a really interesting book. I actually found it online, Wendy, and it is amazing. There's lots of trivia in there that I did not know. Things I did not know. You can keep those. You've got plenty of videos. I don't need them. Thank you, Tisha. Right there's the Fam Studios where we will be posting the videos for it. Oh, come on. Mo, grasshoppers aren't that bad. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing grasshoppers. But yeah, no, we kind of, Tisha and I kind of together came up with this idea because I was talking about wanting to do more cooking videos, and we were trying to find a way to make them a little different and more intriguing than just normal, here's a cooking video. I've got one of a chicken tortellini potato soup thing that I kind of made up, and it's actually waiting for me to post, I think. I got to finish that. So, bottle of Tums? Nah. I got stomach pills. I'm good. But we're still trying to come up with an actual name for the will. I suggested the media cookbook will, the roulette will or the culinary roulette will of the media, and we don't know. So we're still taking names and trying to come up with a name for what the series will be called. But that's what we're basically going to do, and we're going to be doing the roulette wheel and the dice all live, so you guys see exactly which one is coming up for that coming weekend. So, patented idea right now. So, if I can patent that idea. But, yeah. Oh, no frog legs covered in chocolate? No. Bacon covered chocolate's better. But that's some of the stuff we've got going on. No, I'm not doing anything like those. It's got to be a recipe from those books. So, but like I said, we've got several of those media-based cookbooks, like the Nerdy Nummies, Jurassic Park's cookbook. the Five Nights at Freddy's cookbook. Any of those kind of things are welcome if you know. So that's one of the things that we're going to be starting to do on the Fam Studios with it being winter. You know, I'm still doing sourdough, just haven't done any videos of it lately. Really kind of fell out of doing stuff on YouTube for a while, unfortunately. Just got busy with life. So, but that's some of the stuff that we're going to try to come back and do, and then try to get these, you know, get moved, get this health issue taken care of, and go from there. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and. No, nope. Send it to Dad. That's a question. That's one for him, Bob. Dad can do that video. Even though I wonder if that would be in the Slipknot cookbook or the heavy metal cookbook. But it's got it, like we said, Tisha, it's got to be from those cookbooks. But all right, let's go ahead and do this duck race here. So we got 11 names, with the last one being Mr. 5 Mile. If you don't see your name, let me know now. Mr. Jan, Ann, Mo, Old Goat, Busby, Greg, Bob, Wendy, Mr. Tully, Tom K, 5 Mile. And all right, let's go ahead and go. Come on, why is it not going? All right, page is frozen. Come on. All right, we're gonna have to wait for a minute on that. The page froze. It's not me, Greg. It's the computer. It keeps freezing. It's been doing this lately. I swear it's not me. I was not on no restricted sites. Naked and Afraid cookbook. You're funny, Mo. Yeah, that's one I'm not doing. No, Holly ate the June bug once. I didn't. She's the one that fell for it. All right, I'm going to have to redo that duck race. see if I'm missing anyone. I feel like I'm missing someone. Georgianne, Ann, Mo Busby, Dad, Greg, Bob, Tom K, 5 Mile. Daniel Berry. Sorry, all of my freaking desktop is being a piece of crap. All right, let's try this again. If you don't see your name, let me know. Got Miss Georgianne, Ann, Busby, Mo, Dad, Greg, Bob Kraft, Wendy, Tom K, 5 Mile, Daniel Berry. If that's everyone, we'll go ahead and go on. Right. Go for 2 minutes. You really want to be on there, Tisha? I can put you in. All right, let's go ahead and turn the sound off. Shuffle these characters a few times. There we go. Oh, that's who I forgot. Mr. Tool, you still here? I know some people left. I know I've got Ann in there. So, again, this will be for mystery prize. Like I said, it won't be shipped out until December due to us moving and trying to get everything situated right now. But it will happen. Again, it could be one of the metal wallets they make. It could be a hat. It might even be a tumbler from Tisha. But one way or another, you'll get something from this. Kind of my way of doing a thank you for supporting, even though we haven't been consistent with lives and being there for us. Oh. So, Thank you, 5 Mile. Miss Georgianne, congratulations. You still here, Georgianne? Let's see. Let's go back. See if I got anything with this. Congratulations to Miss Georgianne. Send me a message or an email if you're still here. Yes, right there. Woohoo. It's not up to date. There it is. Awesome. Yay. All right. Switch out of here. So again, yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone. Not going to be on here too much longer. I've got a few things I got to get taken care of. Little man's not feeling the greatest. He was sent home early, and yeah. Yeah. Packages are actually going to get delivered and not go missing. So that's one of the things that I'm excited for. I already talked to the landlord. He's going to let me put up a bunch of cameras since we're going to be so close to a main road again still. But it's going to be a nice area. I can't wait to have a lot of space and not be cramped like we are in this apartment. Yeah, I mean, we were in about a 1,400 square foot duplex before this. Had to move into this apartment. Went from 1,400 square foot to 810, 820, depends on which one you look at. And now we're getting more space again. It's going to have to where the kids have their own rooms. We don't have to worry about them fighting over space and all that. And just really, really excited about getting to move and finding a better place. And so thank you, Busby. Yeah, he got sent home. What was it? 2 days ago? Yeah, he got sent home like 2 days ago because of a fever, and then we kept him home yesterday, and then today, fever again, and came home and said he's not feeling good. So, Mel truck caught fire in Nashville. Ew, that's not good. No ice on the ceiling. Yeah, no. Thankfully, I can't wait to get out of here. So, hey, Connie. Dozens of people lost their mail. Oh, I bet. And not just people in that area. I bet it's unless it was a local truck catching fire. If it was one of the big trucks, they take it all over the place. So I'll have to figure out about that one. So yeah. Oh God, don't even get me started on water in the bathroom or water in general. This place has the worst freaking plumbing issues. I know because last night from about 8 until almost 9:30, we had an emergency plumber here cleaning our drains because water was clogging up the kitchen sink, and every time the people upstairs would run the water in their kitchen, it would fill our sink up more. So it was horrible. We literally almost had the kitchen flooding with drainage water. So nasty sewage water. But yeah, no. So I will possibly be live next week, not for sure, but we'll be seeing how things go. Local truck from likely one of you. Okay. It's still not good. So but yeah. That's all I got for tonight. thank you everyone for stopping in. No, Greg. Oh, no. So make sure y'all smash the like button, and we will see y'all possibly next week. If we don't go live next week, I know for sure the week of the 17th before Thanksgiving, I will not be live due to the surgery on the 17th. So y'all, because of that, have a happy Thanksgiving if we don't go live next week. I hope everyone gets to enjoy some quality family time and a good meal. So thank you all.